Hemingway was born on July 21, 1899 in Illinois. After his birth, his two parents, Clarence and Grace Hemingway, moved from Illinois to raise Ernest Hemingway and his siblings in a suburb of Chicago. Ernest Hemingway found his love for writing at Oak Park and River Forest High School, where he wrote for the school newspaper. After high school, he went to work for a newspaper called the Kansas City Star. There, he wrote news stories until his life was quickly forced to change due to World War I. He went overseas to be an ambulance driver for the Italian army. While overseas, Hemingway met and engaged Italian nurse Agnes von Kurowski. Shortly after Hemingway pledged to marry Kurowski, she left him for another man, leaving him heartbroken. At the age of 20, Hemingway returned to the United States to work for another newspaper called the Northern Star. He married Hattie Richardson. Soon after their marriage, the couple moved to Paris, where Hemingway continued writing for the Northern Star as a foreign correspondent. Hemingway then divorced Hattie and married another woman named Pauline. However, in 1937, Hemingway divorced Pauline and married Martha Gellhorn while reporting on the Spanish Civil War. Martha and Hemingway bought a farm in Havana, Cuba, where they lived for some time. In this time, Ernest Hemingway spent a lot of his time writing, among other things. When he wasn't writing, Hemingway spent much of the 1930s chasing adventure, big game hunting in Africa, bullfighting in Spain, and even deep-sea fishing in Florida. Expectedly, his relationship with Martha did not last long. In 1941, Ernest Hemingway, while serving as a war correspondent in World War II, met Mary Welsh, the woman who would become his fourth and final wife. They eventually moved to Idaho, where Hemingway permanently retired. In Idaho, Hemingway suffered from depression, high blood pressure, and liver disease. All of his life struggles seem to add up at this point, because on July 2, 1961, he killed himself with a shotgun. Author Ernest Hemingway lived an extraordinary life with a not-so-ordinary ending. He is known for several literary works, such as A Farewell to Arms and The Sun Also Rises, and he also won the Nobel Prize in 1954.